No, B. Check it. You are now leading Delaware. Ready to say goodbye to Delaware, everybody. Here it comes. Bye, Delaware!
Bye, Delaware! Bye!
Which of your Mensa friends told you to come this way?
Jeff, this is New York. There is no good way.
But surely this is the very worst way. This is not only a dumb friend, but a friend with a grudge against you.
Will you shut up and just please help me?
This is a friend whose boyfriend you slept with. How about keeping just one eye on the road?
Oh, come on.
Not for me, for your daughter.
Yeah, Mom, for me.
I think Beatrice should live long enough to see a white president.
Okay.
Paid for it.
Come on, this place is incredible.
I agree. I feel your joy.
I hope you have the key. I have to pee so bad. Excuse me. Maybe she should wear a diaper.
Easy, easy. Friendly neighbors.
How about this blue one? It's nice, no?
Too blue.
It's kind of zipper. Okay. How about this? Beautiful.
Oh,
I got
that's
this today.
Okay, that's
Zipper,
good.
plenty of space.
Great, how much?
This is 40.
I got 20.
This is 40.
I got
sorry,
20.
I'm sorry. This is 40. I lose money. I lose money.
This is bullshit.
This is bullshit. This is lady. Blondie. Please. Okay.
Thank
You
you.
want to never watch?
Okay, get ready to meet your new friends. You know why I picked this school? Because they have great arts and sciences, and I know how much you love arts and crafts. Oop, excuse us.
So many familiar faces. It's always a delight. Rebecca, I cherish that top.
Mommy. Chew your food, baby.
So many new faces, too.
Mommy.
It's always special.
What is it? Where are all the other kids?
Welcome to the beginning of what promises to be a truly joyous 4-year journey. As we transition into our walking tour, you may feel a slight kick from your applicant. But remember, kicking only suggests aptitude, it doesn't confirm it.
Oh my God, it was a total nightmare. You had to apply there before you're even dating anybody. It's okay, there's another one tomorrow. Thank you so much. Hello.
Well, hello.
Altoid. Oh, why, thank you.
Of course.
Question.
Answer.
Oh. My very dear friend is about to move here from out of town, and she sent me on something of a suicide mission. I was wondering, do you possibly have any room in your kindergarten class this fall?
That's a good one.
Oh.
Here's one I just heard. Bill and Hillary Clinton arrive at the pearly gates, and there's St. Peter.
Anyway, my bastard roommate's husband just got transferred from his firm, which is in Stockholm, to the main branch here in town, and now their youngest, Clive, who's already fluent in sign. Mr. Sinsky, any room in September?
Is September?
Yeah. Oh no. So, who do I have to talk to?
Nothing for Christmas.
No.
How about May?
No, May. Well, that would be the end of the school year, so there has to be somebody. There has to be one person that I can talk to besides you. Don't be so proud. There's something we can do here. What do we need to do? Tell me what we need to do. I'm not fucking around.
Well,
Look to your left. Now look to your right. Only one of you will make it to the first day of school. It won't be easy. But the most important part of this process is that you find a way to have fun. I know I do.
I'll have fun when you get cancer.
You know, there was this one.
I think I totally agree.
They were Argentinians.
Seriously,
Friends of
how much would you pay to watch her choke to
and
death?
they were lovely, lovely
A
couple.
lot. Blow me.
Blow me. And
Cindy. Sam. Let's watch this bitch What does walk out on her.
I mean, I'm from Florida, okay? North Florida. I'm from Delaware. Thank you. And the thing I can't believe is, after all the hoops they make you jump through, they still expect us to pay $30,000 a year in tuition. I can't even think about it. Hey, maybe we can apply for $30,000. That's like half my fucking tax refund. You really do look familiar. Where do you winter? Depends. And I told George I hate brown, but you know, what are you gonna do? Alexis is Alexis. Besides, it kind of looks black at night if you squint. Oh, is this you?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Oh, is she a live-in?
No, she's cleaning.
Oh, yeah, she's cleaning. As long as she's off the books, right?
Yeah.
God, it's just so nice to meet you.
And you.
Yeah. I'll see you again.
Definitely. Okay.
Hey, did you get a chance to fix that sink?
Yeah, everything is fixed. Everything's okay.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, by the way, yesterday was the first.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. I'll get it to you.
Fixed? Did you say fixed? This is the sink in its fixed condition?
What's wrong, Mommy?
Nothing, my baby. Just everything.
So, public school it is.
No.
So, back home it is.
No.
So, homeschooling it is. And what a majestic home to do it in, don't you think, Bea? Which wing should we house the English department
I
in?
want to suggest something to you, and I don't want you to dismiss it outright.
What a first price.
1,500.
Yen? What do you... Sue Lemon Consulting. A consultant? Seriously?
I talked to her on the phone, and she
We
seems...
pay someone $1,500 and she gets Beatrice into school, maybe? That's seriously what you're proposing?
Jeff, what are we supposed to do? Hello? Sue Lemon?
Lois, I'm not a liar, okay? I don't lie. I stopped doing that years ago, okay? I'm not hoarding crumbs. There's no room for you. I mean, please stop crying. You're not helping the situation. Listen, Lois, I have got to go. I've got people. But I really need you to think about Queens. Lois, don't cry. I know it hurts. But to hurt you now makes Queens hurt less. But, sorry you had to hear that, but some people do not want to hear the truth. Whew, so sorry.
No problem.
Alrighty, let me take a look at you. You are the Harris's.
Jasinski's.
Ugh, no wonder I blocked it out.
I'm Smith.
Hang on. Cheerleader?
Yeah.
Captain?
Yeah.
Nice pull, Bookish. Have a seat. Would not have guessed cheerleader from the phone. You got a lot of strive in your voice, Captain. I like it. It's smart. Most of the cheerleaders I know are still waiting on the silver platter. Okie doke. Now, where did you say you were from again?
Delaware.
Ooh, right. Okay, in that case, I'm usually going to say cash up front. That's cool. We can save money till the end. Where'd you get the fake coochie? It's a good one, by the way. Took me a second. Chinatown, came with a couple egg rolls. Let me tell you something, Sister Sledge. When you leave here, set it ablaze. Because if you walk into New York City private school with a fake coochie, the sprinklers are going to go off. Big question. How far along are you? You look terrific, by the way.
Oh, we're not pregnant.
Oh, listen, Bright Eyes. I really don't like to do sets pre-prego, especially for of a certain age. Puts the whole cart before the IVF, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I thought I explained all
Our daughter is 5.
Blink. What?
We have a 5-year-old daughter, and we're looking to get her into kindergarten this fall.
On planet Earth.
Let's go.
No, listen, we've got some stunning new varietals on planet Woo-Woo, or wherever the hell you think you people are.
Can we go, please?
Can we just hear what she has to say?
I have nothing to say. Go with Bookish, she's right.
Then what are we supposed to do?
There's that strive. Certainly don't see that every day. Bookish, take a powder.
What?
Give me an hour with the captain.
Wait, why?
Listen, baby, you just can't come in here all lubricated and expect me to jump your bones. I don't do long shots for money. I do long shots for friends. Kick off the shoes, rock a little vino, and tell me a story. Bookish, an hour. Toodles!
So when I was in my 20s, I had this really serious relationship with this guy named Eric. I kind of thought he was the one, you know?
Let me guess. Eric being captain of the football team?
Eric being captain of pretty much everything. Anyway, I figured we were gonna get married. Everyone was getting married. You know that time every 2 weeks when there's a wedding? But he wouldn't propose. So I did. I unapologetically, definitely put pressure on him to get married.
Well, don't apologize.
I don't apologize. No, it was really what I felt that. I wanted that, and it was 9 years. So I put pressure. And he cheated.
Oh, that cocksucking motherfucker.
With his old, disgusting ex-girlfriend, by the way.
Asshole piece of shit.
I know. So, into this black hole I fell. Like a year and a half. when I finally started coming out of it, God, I remember that day. Suddenly, I look around, you know, and I'm just on that other side of where there's still a lot of guys to choose from, you know? This is so terrible that I'm saying this.
Oh, what, you married the one stable guy who was still around? What, you think you're the first one?
Jeff always really liked me in high school. A lot. I always thought he was really underrated. I remember telling my girlfriends, who would not look at him at all. I remember being like, you know what? Jeff Jasinski, watch out. He's gonna be big. He's gonna be famous like a writer. Instead, he became a computer programmer. We got married. We had Beatrice. And life was starting to look a lot like Delaware. And his aunt died, and she left us all this money, and he wanted to buy something. He had a place already picked out in Dover, but I was like, is it so bad? Is it so bad to just want one more shot at the dream? Hi.
Hi.
Got the checkbookish? Down the rabbit hole we go. Well, here's the deal. You know Coventry Day School?
Yeah, of course.
Well, it turns out they have a little wiggle. Never mind why. Someone said the wrong thing at the Harvard Club. Doesn't matter. All you need to worry about is what are you going to give me that I can throw?
Throw?
Yes, if I call Captain Howman, I say I got these real plucky Polacks from Delaware. See, in my profession, that's what you call an E6.
What's an E6?
A bad
throw.
Okay, so what do you got?
What do you mean?
Well, let's start with what do you do?
It's really not very interesting.
Oh, that's all right. I'll spice it up.
I pre-encode LAR files for S&G listserv.
I think I just took a nap in the middle of what you just said.
Thank you.
I may not be able to help you. Memento, memento.
You know what? Jeff happens to be a genius.
Happens to be or is, because is I can work with.
I played JV lacrosse.
Jeff, that's not helping.
I had 2 assists against Clarkstown.
Jeff, please.
Impress me, Bookish. Impress everybody and give me a big, fat, bloated thinky poo. Impress us.
I wrote the goodbye poem in our high school yearbook.
Ping, ping! Bingo! Esteban
What do you
Vamoose!
mean bingo?
That's actually perfect because these days, who knows good poetry from bad?
You really think that...
Come on, now, get out of
Whoa,
here!
you're not really going to tell people I'm a poet.
Listen, it's just something heavy I can use to wedge open the door. Once you're in there, it's up to you to make it a love match. Now go on, get out of here. Let me do my job. Jeez, you gonna keep that baby? You should. Beautiful.
I'm going back.
No.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know it's ridiculous.
So why do you want to be a part of it? Honey, we don't have to keep doing this.
Well, we don't have to keep pre-encoding LAR files for the rest of our lives either, do we?
Well, that really sucked, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm sorry. That was a terrible thing to say. Honey, I love you so much. You know that. I love you whether you're pre-encoding LAR files or collecting garbage, no matter what. I just... Look, if this doesn't work out and we're meant to grow old in Delaware, that's okay. It's okay. I want to know that we tried.
Look, I don't want to bail out either. I don't want some woman going around saying that I write poems.
It's not the end of the world.
Honey, it's lying.
Oh, come on, it isn't lying.
Yes, it is.
So then write them. Catherine Hellman? Sue Lemon. Look, I know you're getting crushed for your wiggle, but there's a couple you need to know about. Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, you're just going to walk right into Burley without even looking anywhere else, because Thursday at 10? Yeah, I think that works. Of course, I called her cell. What do you think I've been doing?
Okay, clearly the babysitter is flaking. Who else can we call?
I don't know, someone at your work?
Honey, the people at my work are at work. It was sketchy enough that I got off this morning.
Okay, there are 10 million people in this city. We must know somebody.
We could call Clark.
What?
I said we could call Clark.
No, I heard you. I was giving you a chance to take it back.
Honey, he lives right next to the school.
There's got to be somebody else besides Clark.
It is 9:15 on a weekday in the most productive city in the world. Everyone else is working. Thank you.
You guys went to college together 15 years ago, and he still lives in his father's place? That is so pathetic.
He is bailing us out.
No, if your daughter survives, he will be bailing us out.
And that's it.
I see her.
Okay.
I see her.
Calm down. It's all right.
Okay.
Okay, that's you. Oh, I'm Federer. I'll get it. No. You stay here. Practice.
We really appreciate you doing this, Clark.
Well, fortunately, you called me on a day where I have no meetings.
Thank God.
Consuelo, that's great. Great. Now, again, otra vez. Más. Hey, Jeff, you got a sec?
Do I?
No, not.
Less than a sec.
Less than a second. Brother, we gotta be double quick here, okay?
My friend, I do not skimp on your education. Check it out. I printed this out just for you, dude. It's an instant message chain between me and this fantastic skank I met at the Nectar Room.
My God.
See how she begs to be bent to my will.
She actually wants you to talk to her like this?
Dude, that's the best part about that place. When you pick up a girl at the Nectar Room, you get to see them at their most uninhibited. And then that's the way they want to be treated from then on. Like giant whores.
Do I even want to know what the stain is?
No. It's just a little he-milk.
Jeff! You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, Mom.
Guys, this is totally cake. We have video games, Princess Bride, it's all good.
It had better be.
What was your name again?
Really?
Type everything in.
Yes.
Even the essay questions?
Yes.
And you spell check.
Yes, please stop talking.
Miss Heilman, we'll see you now.
Hello, Catherine Heilman.
Samantha Jasinski.
So nice to meet you.
This is my husband, Jeff.
Delighted. Well, tell me about yourselves.
Well, we were born and raised in Dover,
England.
Delaware. And we have a delightful daughter. Her name is Beatrice.
Of course you do.
But I'm sure you deal with many delightful daughters here.
You know, it's funny. The truly delightful ones are not as common as one might think. But I'm sure your daughter is an exception.
To the delightful ones or the others?
You mentioned that you were a wit and a poet, no less. Is that right?
Yep.
Oh, that is something.
Yes, it is. It's something I do.
Anyway, we brought our application here.
Wonderful. I should congratulate you on your imminent publication. Your book of poetry.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, it's...
Still doesn't seem real.
You know, I haven't heard of that particular publishing house myself, which is odd because I do frequent those circles, but to be published at all in the world of poetry, you must have a real gift. I would love to read your work sometime.
Well...
I know. Sue mentioned that your editor won't allow it until it's published. That's perfectly understandable. Perfectly understandable. Now look what you've done. You've gone and slipped one in here anyway, haven't you? Jeff, I am so glad that you have chosen to do this. This is precisely the sort of show of trust that we here at Coventry tend to reciprocate when the time comes to select our community. Oh, sort of an E.E. Cummings style, all lowercase. Clark Matt Swan, are you there? Clark Matt Swan, are you there? You filthy whore. Jessica 619, I'm in a cab. Clark Matt Swan, I want to destroy you tonight. Jessica 619, with what? Smiley face. Clark Matt Swan, with the same shit that fucked you up last time, the same shit that rocked your world. Jessica 619, I got shit to do tonight. Clark Metz 1, damn right you got shit to do. You got my shit to do. Jessica 619, you getting me hot right now. Muffa?
Mofo.
Mofo. You're gonna make me cancel my shit. Clark Metz 1, your shit's already canceled, bitch. You're on your way over here right now because I own you. You can't walk past this door when it's open. You sleep outside when it's closed. Jessica 619, you getting me so hot right now, I'm gonna pop it right here in the cab. Clark Metz 1, you save that shit for me, bitch, because that shit's mine. You ask permission when you ride it, and you beg me when you stop. Jessica 619, I'm in the lobby. Clark Metz 1, no, first get me a Gatorade. Jessica 619, what flavor? Clark Metz 1, the green shit, the only shit, and don't be getting me no warm shit either. You reach deep in that freezer right on past the front ones. Don't you grab a goddamn thing unless it's sweaty. Well, do you have any questions about Coventry Day? No, I think you've covered it. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. You wrote this?
Yes.
Wow. It's absolutely extraordinary. Truly. I think Susan mentioned that we are in the unprecedented situation of perhaps having a little wiggle room in our incoming kindergarten class.
Although I cannot guarantee you anything at this point, I can certainly say that you are one of three, well, honestly, two families that we will be considering most strongly. Most strongly. In fact, I don't normally do this so early in a relationship, but I would be honored to have you as part of our Coventry Day family.
Wow, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, what can I say? Certain people simply feel like Coventry. So what happens now? What do we do? Well, there's some paperwork, and then we move on to a tasteful trio of brunches. First is a Cantonese.
It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
Where is she?
It's okay. Dude, it's all right.
What?
She's fine. She's fine. Don't worry. She's fine.
Where is she?
She's with Consuela. Shut up. She's fine.
Who is this?
You left our daughter with your cleaning woman?
I had to go.
You left their daughter?
Will you let me finish? Thank you.
Did you or did you not?
What the fuck did I just tell you? Douchebag.
Excuse me.
What the fuck is her problem?
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
All right, okay.
She's fine.
Catherine Howman, you wouldn't have called if you didn't like them. Actually, not at all. Your client should seek their fortunes
Elsewhere, and as for you, Susan, in the future, please go through channels.
Jesus Christ, what happened? Did you call her a fucking dyke?
You are not even gonna believe.
I'm just gonna say this out loud. You left my daughter so you could pick up a new third baseman for your fantasy baseball team.
Dude, let me tell you something. This is a serious league. Okay, you gotta make the big transactions in person. Otherwise, guys will hack in and nab your roster.
You left my daughter. She was safer after I left, dude. Consuela's from Venezuela. She probably has like 8 kids. That means she is 8 times more qualified to look after your daughter.
So we're dead, right? No, you're deader than dead. Before you were nobody. Now you're blackballed. Catherine Heilman. Reminds me of this prissy little bitch from high school. From every high school. Who sat in the corner writing her diary, plotting revenge. Well, she got it today, baby. Maybe... What? You know what? What? I think we could take her. God damn it, new friend, I like you so much. We could take her then, and we could take her now! Tell me how! You tell me how! God, I'd love to, Catherine. But you and Catherine Howman talking about whores masturbating in the back of taxicabs. Which she loved every second of, by the way. Come on, she didn't say anything positive on the phone. Honey, that phone call was 8 seconds of straight hate. And she's our only possibility. The other schools don't even have wiggle. No, I mean at Coventry. What do you mean? Well, I mean, Catherine Howman the only one who decides who gets into this school? What, does she just make these decisions unilaterally? Well, no, there's a board. There's a board! A board! A board! A board! There's a board! There's a board! Come on! Okay, calm down. We're talking uncharted waters here, rough seas. We're talking about you and Bookish rewriting the playbook. Tell me. Okay, at every school, the headmistress is a 3-headed dog that guards the gate, right? Right. But the true king of the underworld is the money. And the money at Coventry Day School is pretty much one man. I think his real name has a George in it. But the only name I've ever heard him called is the player.
Abraham, where the hell's my New York Times?
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I'm just kidding you, Abe. I don't read the Times. If I wanted to hear a bunch of liberals screaming all day, I'd just fuck Ann Coulter. I'd just love that, wouldn't they?
I'm sure they would, sir.
So would I, Abe. So would I. If only she wasn't so goddamn fat.
The player got up for the bottom dropped out, so now a third of Coventry's operating budget comes through his bank account.
No, I'm not going to meet him for lunch on Thursday for 4 seasons. What is he kidding? Is this a campaign?
The player's wife is number 2 on the board. They're married, but they haven't slept in the same bed since 1975.
Assholes and elbows.
I know you're a faggot for hanging onto that stuff.
You're a goddamn dyke just because, sweetie.
Of course it's him. Who else could it be? Who does he smell like? Oh, I think it's slut number 6. Was it slut number 6, honey?
I mean, I'm looking at your latest polls, and wow, do people think you're warm and approachable?
Yeah, it's definitely number 6. She doesn't let him finish on her.
Number 3 on the board is Henry Javits. Nice guy, a little pear-shaped.
Sorry we're late, Henge. America's sweetheart took forever at that truck stop.
Oh, absolutely no problem whatsoever. In fact, to be on time would be a sign of weakness.
Henry's chairman of the board, but in name only. He's totally in the pocket of the player.
My God, these uniforms are superb, Henry.
Most importantly, all 3 of them outrank Catherine in the power department.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
You get the player on your side, and you have Catherine Howellman cutting the crust off this one's sandwiches every day at lunchtime.
That's great.
Yeah, well, not really.
What's the problem?
The player's in a sphere I don't influence, babe. I can't even get him on the phone, much less in a room with you and Bookish.
What about Herb Janowitz?
Can't get him either.
No, I mean, what if we had Herb Janowitz? Could we get the player?
What do you mean if we had Herb Janowitz? We don't.
Chocolate chip cookies? That's cool. Lemonade? That's cool. Both of them together? It's disgusting. Look, do you want my business advice?
Listen up. Here's what's gonna happen. Your father is gonna host our book club in your swanky-ass apartment.
No fucking way.
No. You don't get to say no to me today. The only thing you get to say to me today is yes, ma'am.
Dude, you gonna help me out here?
You left my daughter.
All right, okay, you can have the apartment. I can't guarantee my father's presence. Dude sets a schedule like a year in advance.
Don't worry about his presence. All we need is his name. Step 1. When you're hosting a New York City book club, don't skimp on the catering twinkles. The player's wife is going to know exactly what company you used and which illegal immigrant did the slicing. Step 2. The book you pick. You want literary but timely. Classic but not stuffy. And picking an Oprah's like a cry for help. Wait a minute. Am I a genius or am I a genius? You want to guarantee the player doesn't bail? You get a Holocaust book in the mail from Herb Janowitz, and you bail on penalty of death. Step 3, the guest list. You can't just invite board members. Too desperate. You need filler, people lesser than you.
Lesser than me?
Oh, please, no time for the Delaware Modesty Show. We need people the player will take one look at and say, I would rather hang out with Captain and Bookish.
And I've had it with a fucking brown Lexus, by the way. Looks like I'm riding around the city in a shiny tube of shit.
60 seconds, Yosh. Remember, it's better to guess than leave blank.
He's not even gonna finish. Jesus Christ.
Give him a chance.
Oh, now you're coddling him? God. Oh, yeah, that's it. Weep your way into school.
Yosh.
It's okay. Just focus.
Ms. Howman, the board is back from lunch.
So all in all, it's been a very strong quarter, very strong indeed. Revenues from fundraising are up 12%, I'm sorry, 8%, which is still terrific, and it means we can finally spring for Ms. Heilman's coveted Mandarin translation station.
Oh, wonderful. Not that most of the kids around here are gonna need much help with Mandarin.
Excuse me?
Oh, pish tosh, babe. Little kitty cat here's got her finger on the pulse, that's all. The whole damn future's happening over there in those patties. Suck up as much soy sauce as we can, that's what I say. Bang a damn gong in the halls. Makes them feel at home. I remember when Tricky did this.
Get me the number for the Jasinskis.
You mean the poet and his wife?
Poems of deception, more like. Hit the brick wall with a headmistress, take a shot at the board. God, I almost admire their industry.
But I thought you liked that poem.
What? Who told you that?
You're always reading it. Out loud sometimes. Sometimes you cry.
That is not interest on my part, Lucinda. That's suspicion of this terrible, terrible ruse that these people are perpetrating on our school. Now, that poem might be the very essence of beauty. But I'll tell
tell you one thing, Jeffrey Jasinski did not write it. One look at him will tell you that. By God, I don't know who did. Hello?
Samantha, Catherine Heilman.
Catherine!
Samantha, I am about to do the most untoward thing I think I've ever done in my life, which is to request...
Hey, beg you for an invitation to your book club. My goodness!
I just have not been able to get your husband's work out of my mind.
Well, he will be so happy to hear that.
Well, I would be honored if I could tell him myself.
Well, Herb did ask if there was anyone we wanted to add to the list. Oh, I would be overwhelmed. Consider it done. So excited.
Great, can't wait.
Great, so you'll just send over Jeff's book to my office. I'm sorry?
Jeff's book of poetry. You see the board.
Just can't wait to read it.
But there must be some mistake. We're
Reading Oh Holocaust, My Holocaust.
Yes, yes.
They were so relieved not to have to slog through that one. You see, when I gave the board just a hint of his palate, his daring, well, the board was simply edge of their seats. But I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Sam, may I call you Sam? Sure.
If Jeff's book lives up to expectations, I can't imagine
And that Beatrice's admission would be much of an issue at all.
Dude, how lucky are you that I kept every one of these fucking things?
Oh, my good Lord Jesus Christ.
Oh, you gotta check this one out, dude. This delectable whore named Bianca, whose ass I plundered last week.
BBFUX 88.
Mm-hmm. That was a violent undertaking. The bedroom looked like a crime scene.
Are we really doing this?
We are really doing this.
Okay, what do we do?
Try to remain calm.
Okay.
Hey, look at you! You look great.
So do you.
My husband, George Tanaka Blumstein.
Very nice to meet you.
Wow, look at this palette.
Hi, it's such an honor to meet you, sir. I don't know if Catherine told you, but I actually studied poetry back at Barnard.
Wow.
Yeah, before we get started, I wonder if I could just ask, what is a steamer?
Jesus Christ, Henry.
You see here, it says Cleveland Steamer. What
It's
is
a
that?
regional. It's an ism.
Oh, like a kind of sandwich?
Okay, here we go, Captain. You ready? Eye on the prize. Got your prize?
Got him.
Bag that bird and it's game over. Go charm the pants off him, literally, if you think Bookish can handle it.
No, I don't think so.
That's what I figured. Too bad. That would really lock things up from what I heard of the player. I'm gonna go upstairs and read her story. I'll check it later. Okay. See the girl?
Yeah.
How's she look?
It's tough to say. This lighting is kind of dim.
Don't give me lighting. Gifted, talented, what?
What, from her footy pajamas, I'm supposed to know what...
You're supposed to be able to size up the competition, George. Now there is one spot and one spot only left at Coventry. Go and get me some hard information I can use to drag these fucking hicks down.
Thank you so much for coming.
So what's with Big Hebrew bagging his own book club?
Oh,
See, where I come from, you put something in the window, that shit's for sale.
yeah, well, unfortunately, at the last minute, Herb had a desperate family emergency.
Well, that just don't cut ice, little boy. Oh, I've got a 500K ad buy for my campaign next quarter. I came here for some of that Jew money.
And that's the best kind there is.
That shit stays crunchy in milk. So, how do you know her? Oh, my goodness. I didn't see you. That's not an answer.
So, shall we begin?
We're dead.
Well, we've all been given quite a bit to digest here. Oh, no pun intended. But congratulations, Mr. Jasinski. It's really quite a work that you created here. I'm sure we're all thinking of Miller and Nabokov, but I wonder if I don't detect a whiff of the ribaldry of Moliere here. Or maybe I should say the smell of, well, how would you phrase it, Jeff? Somebody's gaping wide...
I'd like to jump in here, if I may. Jeffrey, I think Clark Metz 1 is an alter ego for the ages. Truly, I believe the day will soon come when people speak of a great surging trilogy of libidinal protagonists. John Proctor, Humbert, and Clark Metz 1.
Here, here.
My only question is this. Where does he come from?
Excuse me?
Clark Metz 1. From whence do you mine him?
Well, isn't that the eternal mystery of all great art, though?
I understand great art, Henry. Let me ask it another way, Jeffrey. Some writers feel that their characters are aspects of themselves, and yet this character, Clark Metz 1, is most certainly not any aspect of you. At all.
But that's his brilliance, though. I mean, obviously he's not the character, but isn't the character in some ways each and every one of us? Take the ritualistic sodomy for... Mention ritualistic sodomy, everyone wants to come to the party. Thank you. No, but seriously, I recently learned what the term steamer means, and I was surprised. And now here, where I read that he asked for a George, go now. The little girl's alone. Miracle says that. No, just go. That's too many steamers. Go now. Then again, what is too many steamers? I mean, given the grim reality of what just one steamer...
Excuse me.
Anyway, take the ritualistic sodomy. Obviously, we all want to be sodomized on some unconscious level, but we don't write about it for many, many pages. Nor, for example, do we talk about golden showers, though it is a common fantasy among most people. As a ritual, though, that's where it really gets quite interesting. Ritualistic steaming followed by ritualistic showers.
I'm so sorry, please excuse me.
Excuse us. No.
Oh my God.
It's all right?
What is happening?
Stand aside,
Listen
okay?
to me, Pollo Sopacante. I think you should
Who?
take
What
it
the
out
fuck? Are you
right
trying to speak
now.
Spanish? Are you fucking kidding me? Get the fuck out of my way, okay? Whoa, don't fucking touch me.
I'm sorry. There must be some misunderstanding. What's your name?
Bianca.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Bianca?
Yeah.
You know this woman?
He told you to come here?
We always meet here.
Well, kids, it has been a blast and a half, but I really have got to go. I didn't realize that this was that kind of a party, pal.
Actually,
This is Jeff. What would you call her, Jeff?
Gosh, it's so hard to say. Say nothing, old friend. Miss, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Damn right, because you'd remember.
I remember. Please. Come out of the cold, my love. Mojito? Oh, let's see what we can get you right here.
So sorry for the confusion.
Ugh. I had you figured all wrong, buddy boy. I had you figured as the other kind of poet, you know what I mean? Pipe and beret crowd, cigarettes and theory. But not you, buddy boy, no sir. No, you seem to be poetry in motion.
Maybe because steam comes off of it.
Hi, I'm George.
And?
Hey, you're listening to Laurie Berkner. We love Laurie Berkner.
Aren't you a little old?
Oh, no. We have a little boy who's exactly your age. In fact, he's applying to the very same school that you are.
So I might be in the same school?
If only that were a mathematical possibility, honey. Say, do you like mathematical possibilities?
I guess.
Oh, what a pretty circle, huh? What if we extended the concept of a circle into 3 or 4 dimensions?
As you all know, Jeff is very private about his writing. He never shares his process. Except with a few wonderful, underprivileged teenagers from the South Bronx.
oh, that's so sweet.
He teaches there every Saturday. So we thought it would be delightful to bring his star pupil here to our circle. Bianca? Bianca, everybody.
Well, Bianca, it's an honor and a privilege. Un privilegio.
See, and when you stretch the circle, it's a 1.
Oh,
Very good. But not fast. Look at this one.
I don't care. I don't want to listen.
Well, if we would open to page 31, this is the remarkable stanza in which Clark Metz won, with inimitable savoir-faire, declares, "I need it now, bitch, so clean yourself up." His partner in the scene is named BB Fucks 88. That's Fucks spelled F-U-X and the number 88. Now, our BB Fucks 88 replies with what can only be termed as a Freudian whopper. I gotta check with Daddy. How many layers of meaning are in that, I ask you?
One.
I'm sorry, what?
The pro needs a permit from her pimp before she can book the gig. That's all. It's just business.
Or so you've read.
That's right, babe. So the boys run the club are telling me.
I'm not sure I follow.
See, this BB here is such a cheap, chiseling gutter slut, she can't even book a rub and tug without checking in first with her minder. She probably left her pimp short too many nights in a row. Bet she's collecting a few pumps on the side.
You motherfucker.
Hey, it's just poetry, babe. Talk to Homer.
I ain't doing shit for free,
Why don't we take a
okay?
break?
Yeah, why don't we take a break? That'd be very fucking
No, it's very exciting. 5 minutes?
My God, this is powerful work.
Okay, well, let's talk about world history. We can start with the 20th century.
Finally.
What? Where the fuck are we? No, I know where the drinks are, right? No, stop fucking touching me. You don't pay me, okay?
My God, she's extraordinarily fiery. And so are you, sir. To my new pal, Johnny Keats. Whoa, wow. So, here's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to get out of the gate with this fiery young hellcat myself. She's 21 if she's a day. Picked at the peak of freshness. Problem is, she still sees me as her sugar daddy instead of opening up wide and make her scream for mercy. So here's what I'm thinking. Supposing you and me step out on a double date type thing. I'm thinking Friday. Because if my little hardbody were to see me hanging out with such a hot young poet of prestige and renown, she'd stop thinking of me as a granddad and start letting me clamp down on her squeaky parts. Friday? Hell yeah. Bring Jenny from the block. Oh, you have got to tell me how this one got started, by the way. She come at you all 38 special, all teacher, can you reach me?
Well, in point of fact, she...
Make it a poem, man. Improv it for me, all like Ginsberg style.
Okay, well, I was teaching her in class.
I love it already.
She came to me.
Dude,
No way.
I swear that I texted her to meet me at the bar.
Please, beat it. Put it in neutral, would you, new guy? My man Keats has just got me a little bedtime story.
Who the fuck is this?
Oh, boy.
You fucking prick!
Oh, hey, babe. Sorry, my bad.
Get the fuck down here right now. I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna take that.
Keats, you gotta explain this to me now. I thought she was your girl.
You showed these people a fucking text message? Why don't you come down right now and explain it? Get down here, you fucking hipster retard! You
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize prostitutes were so prudish.
Nobody touches me any goddamn.
Hi, Samantha Jasinski. I don't think we've been formally introduced. Shut the fuck up or I'll kill you.
Babe, I'm all turned around.
I know, but what you need to understand is my husband is a great artist.
I got that part.
And he's a great teacher.
Got that, too.
And more than that, he's generous with his students. He likes to give.
Oh, I got you now. I have got you now. He's generous to his students. He's generous with his students. Shares them with his pals. Like Greasy out there. My God, I admire that. See, when I get a nice little piece of business like that, I tend to keep her all to myself. Not Keatsy, though.
Yeah.
How about a hand job? Just kidding. It's sharing, though.
You don't remember me, do you?
No.
Well, let me give you a little hint. You said, "Will you let me finish?"
And did you?
Excuse me?
Did you let me finish? You did, didn't you? I can see it on your face.
I mean your expression, not the...
What the fuck did you just say?
I don't even know who she is.
Dark That's one, are you there? You can't walk past this door when it's open. You sleep outside when it's closed.
You're always reading it. Sometimes.
Jeffrey Jasinski did not write it. My God,
Shut the fuck up and tell me what you just said to her.
Don't you fucking order me,
What
Sam!
the fuck did you say to her, Clark?
This is my fucking house!
Such spirit. Well, my soul, for one, is not fully nourished yet. What about everyone else? Shall we just...
You really have to do more.
Like we can turn back now.
I cannot even remember the last time I was in the presence of art this powerful. Well, that's not true. I was fortunate enough to attend a Devo concert when they were at the very height of their powers. This was the latter half of 1982. Every instrument teasing each other to greater heights. You want to talk about some steaming.
Did we actually survive that?
I think we actually did.
We are so good with the player's wife. She was giving me shoe recommendations on the way out.
Henry wants to nominate me for the National Book Award.
And you're like best friends with the player.
I think that could be a bit of an understatement.
What do you mean?
He wants to go out on Friday night.
That's great. What, all four of us or just you two guys?
Or choice C, none of the above.
What do you... Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Not with him and one of his little...
And not just one of his little...
Jeffrey Jasinski, are you asking me to take a mistress right now?
No, I'm asking you how far you want to take this. The cost of living in New York City has just gone up. And if you want to stay in this game, then the poet has to show up on Friday night with a little on his arm.
Like who?
Well, you have to be an actress, right?
Someone who can pretend to be your mistress, right?
Exactly.
Jeffrey.
What?
Not Robin.
She's an actress.
Oh, no way. You really liked her. No.
Look, she'll play the part.
No, absolutely not. This is way over the line.
Well, you tell me where the line is, babe, because you're the one who's been pushing it. All I know is if we don't do this, we go home.
Why do you look like you want to do this?
What do you think I'll actually do?
Jeff!
Hey. Wow, how are you?
Oh my god. I'm working out.
Yeah? No, really. A little bit.
Ugh. Hippie, gothy, and slutty. Now that's dangerous.
Don't even get me started.
Oh, have you ever spoken with this nightmare?
Yeah, we've had a few awkward conversations during that transition phase.
Gosh, they went out.
Worse.
That I'm glided. I mean, you couldn't even get her, but
Why
you
don't we talk about it?
God, you really do want to get into this school. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, wow. Oh.
Okay, so at that point, acting started to tell me something.
Acting started to tell you something.
Indeed, it did. It said, "Hey, Robin, it's me, acting. You are a very good and a fine actress on the Delaware level, but the big national New York level is an entirely different thing. So maybe you should just start thinking about doing something else."
When did acting start telling you this?
About 2 years ago. Around the time that Craig broke up with me.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, no, it's fine, I'm fine. It's just, it's hasn't been the best of times.
I'm so sorry.
Which is why it is so nice that you called.
You know, if you don't want to do this...
Oh, no, I absolutely want to do this.
If you're saying you want to quit acting...
No, this is going to be the most fun ever, and I wouldn't even dream of saying no. Jeff, who ever thought that I would get a second chance at being your girlfriend? Kidding!
Hello. This is my main man, Johnny Keats.
Hey, how's it going?
Still on for Friday?
Still on for Friday.
I don't want to come up square on the location, Keats. What's the hip happening scene these days? What's the joint so artistic it hurts?
The Nectar Room.
Did you just say the Nectar Room?
If that's no good.
Brother, you really are a poet.
Oh.
What's the Nectar Room?
It's, a jazz club.
Oh, you look fine.
For the record, none of this was my idea.
Oh, because you're having such a terrible time?
I'm not having... Enough. Go bookish. Oh, come on. Don't puppy dog me. War is hell, Captain.
Am I doing the right thing?
You don't want to know what I think.
What do you think?
Well, if it was up to me, I'd give Bookish second base.
What?
Oh, come on. Give him some Purell and Golden experience.
My friend! So good to see you. This is the lovely and talented Micah.
Nice to meet you.
And you must be Robin.
Very nice to meet you.
You never stopped with the adjectives when describing you. If anyone else, I'd be bored, but from the poet, well, what's the word? Not bored.
You're the poet?
Sure am.
Yeah, she's overwhelmed. That's her overwhelmed face. Shall we go?
Sure, yeah, great.
Sharif, hi.
Gin.
Not again.
Gin. Ugh. Come on, Captain, it's Bookish. What is that supposed to mean? It means you're his Marilyn.
Thank you.
Enough gush. You want to watch them too? The Notebook sound like crazy.
No. Do you think they're there?
I don't know. Where'd they go?
I don't know, some jazz club.
Well, then I don't know either.
I think it was called the Nectar Room.
That's a good one. Who told you about the Nectar Room?
What are you talking about?
You're joking, right?
What do you mean?
It's a swingers club.
What?
Come on!
Focus, you didn't.
On cigarettes.
I agree. I hate matches. Hey, me too.
To bulimia. Oh.
I love this model.
Where'd you find her? Actually, we grew up together.
But we haven't seen each other since I got out of the booby hatch.
All right, crazy.
Where'd they lock you up? Bellevue for a while, then this crazy Christian place upstate. I heard that Bellevue blows, especially in lockdown. But when I was upstate, I actually missed it.
Oh, you were writing your epic tonight, Keats. Tonight's gonna be your odyssey.
Okay, listen. Clearly, the player told Jeff where to meet him. Jeff had no idea. No, the player asked Jeff where to go. Jeff recommended the Nectar Room. Okay, well, my whole opinion of Bookish is just blown. God.
Steve, you're so skinny. You're like a stick.
I love that you brought Crazy to the party. You know what I like to do? I bring Crazy to Vegas. Put them up my double at the Bellagio, lock up their meds in the hotel safe, feed them cranberry juice, let them just pee out their sanity. By the end of the weekend, I got them thinking Al-Qaeda is taking over the strip. They're fucking me for freedom, kids. Thank you, Manuel. What's your room of choice, buddy? I'm a room 12 man myself. I like the split level. We're gonna get the first one over with, okay? Not much of a spectator sport, the first one. Wouldn't inspire a very long poem.
So, Bellevue. Wow, I had no idea.
Okay, wait, spinning. Hold on. Okay. You really liked me, right?
Robin.
I'm just saying, back then.
Yeah, I did.
What happened?
You liked Craig.
No, I mean, what happened to your feelings about me?
Well, they changed.
Totally changed? Sorry. Oh, God. Oh, what's wrong? Poor bird. How are you feeling now?
Out of sorts.
What kind of out of sorts?
Just...
Catherine?
What the fuck, dude?
What's wrong with you?
You're serious?
Yeah.
Fuck you!
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, go back to your wife. You son of a bitch!
No, we didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, we didn't do anything.
Oh, no, you are bad.
I did. Oh, hey. Let me handle this. Crazy, come down to earth now. 3, 2, and 1, and we're back. Okay, I get it. Casey threw a kink at you, didn't he? Brought the wife in for a 3B, except you want him all to yourself. Yeah. Huh? Well, you can't have him all to yourself. He doesn't belong to you, no. Casey belongs to us all. Okay, now you gotta take a page out of this lady's book. Crazy, listen. Whatever Casey wants, he gets. He wants you this way, that way. All plugged up? Then you give it. Hell, I give it. I'm no prude. I've been the roommate. Crazy, don't you see? The stuff that shoots out of this man enriches us all. This man is bringing poetry to the Upper East Side. Don't you understand how important that is? Crazy. We need every drop of what he's got. So, don't go trying to keep that stuff all to yourself, baby, because I like it too much. Crazy. Whew. Now, let's do some fucked up shit. Oh, God. Petey, where you going? We got a quattro going. You want to ride?
How could you? I swear to God, I did nothing.
She was naked!
But only recently naked of her own accord.
Oh my God, if you fucking joke right now, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking lose it!
More than you already are, because that would be impressive.
Hey, asshole! What were you doing in a private sex club with a naked fucking girl that you used to like?
I don't know, turning into Eric? I mean, that's the whole point of this little exercise, isn't it? Well, have I gone far enough? Have you finally found what you're looking for? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
No, you should have. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
much I love you.
I'm getting there.
I'm gonna have to kiss your ass for a really long time, aren't I?
They have some equipment here that can help you if you're interested. Hey. You will never love me the way that I love you, okay? And I'm all right with that. Because nobody can ever love anyone as much as I love you. So, stick with me. I think I'm getting better with age.
I want to go home.
We'll get a cab.
No. I mean, let's go home.
Are you serious?
I think so. Yes.
Honey?
Yeah.
Where's Beatrice?
And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush.
Mush.
Mush?
Hey. Where you going?
Anywhere but here.
Kind of fun, wasn't it?
I don't think you understand. You see, the president of my board is in there.
Sure, I understand. The president of your board was in there. So that means you've got him as much as he's got you. Anyway, you're the one who wanted to come here every night this week. I'm gonna run into somebody you know eventually.
So, how about your place?
You know, it's way across town. Maybe we should keep this like a here thing. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I don't understand what you're saying, Clarence. Your language is far too complicated for me.
Catherine, that doesn't mean we can't.
Catherine, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, we've decided to withdraw our application. We're going home. What's so funny?
I just love how you two completely lie on your application. You create completely false identities. And now you're like, oh, thanks, but we respectfully withdraw. I mean, did you honestly expect to get in? You did, didn't you?
Why don't you sleep it off?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, if I were in your shoes, Sam, I'd have made up a whole new life, too.
You know I don't approve of you pulling up stakes without at least consulting me.
Consult away.
Hey, don't go. Quitting's for losers. I thought you were a soldier, Captain.
The captain is not quitting. The captain is going home.
I think the captain is home, don't you?
I don't know what to think.
Well, if it isn't the swinger formerly known as Bookish.
Sue, I just want you to know I saw a stack of your postcards in the bathroom at the Nectar Room.
Hey, I ain't too proud to beg. $1 is $1.
What's with a high dollar hooch?
Oh, you don't want to know.
What?
Oh, yeah, no, it's just a gift.
From who?
Some new clients.
Who?
The Tanaka Blooms.
My Tanaka Blumstein?
Hey, I've got rent to pay. I cannot afford to be exclusive.
You're getting them on our Coventry spot, aren't you?
I told you, Captain, war is hell.
How you gonna do it?
Oh, it's easy. He's loaded. He's throwing the player's wife a campaign fundraiser tonight. He flew in half the board in Mitsubishi. Boom, done.
It's that simple, huh?
Well, when you've got money, this whole town is simple. It's you characters that give it the spice.
Well, Sue, it's been really nice knowing you. But I think it's time we should be going.
Should we?
What?
Should we be going?
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the bookish you just don't get at the first meeting.
Jeff, what are you saying?
I'm saying let's get Louise to babysit for an hour so we can get to that fundraiser before those bastards steal our slot.
That's my man! That is a nectar-room bookish!
I am just so moved by the commitment you have all shown tonight. I am humbled. Truly humbled. Well, that's not true. But a lesser candidate would be. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so what do we do?
I have no idea.
It's okay, I've got a plan. Just wait for my signal, okay?
Johnny to the Keats. Hey, meet Rodolfo Santos, king of Brazilian shipping. Oh, Rodolfo was a big poetry fan. Hope you don't mind. I slipped him a copy of your book last week. Now, pages of his copy completely stuck together. Oh, now that's respect, huh? Just saying. How you?
I want you to know you can rely on Nassau County, no matter how many arms I need to break.
God love you, Ben. Oh, here you are, our magnificent benefactors. George and Mindy, was it? Cindy. From the book club, of course. You gave off that terrific scent. And you, sir, Mr. Tanka. I am just
Tanaka.
I don't speak your language, but if that means grateful, count me in.
So, we'll see you at Coventry then.
Oh, yes. And if there's any additional graft I can provide for you, please, don't hesitate to ask.
Group picture for the Times.
You know what should be awfully helpful with our charges?
What are you talking about?
You're absolutely right. I'm so sorry. There are no charges. Allegations are not charges.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about your husband's fingerprints on a 5-year-old's bedspread, and your sheets, and your Fisher-Price CD player.
Oh, no, you did not.
Okay, here's the deal. I need the slope and the tramp out of here. I need them taken to the secure location and prepped for a wash and a rinse. Got me?
Oh, no, you fucking did not. Oh, no, you did not, you bitch. I will fuck you up, Dorothy. Stop. Get the fuck off me! George, get this guy off me!
We all good here?
Almost. You get my people into Coventry, and they won't say a word about the little girl your big donor might have snuggled up next to.
Shouldn't be a problem. I like your style, honey. But you punch a little too hard for kindergarten. How's about joining up my campaign?
What's the money like?
The hell with the money. I can get you ahead from George Stephanopoulos.
Nice speech, Pet.
Oh, you like that I didn't have an intern dangling off my fly? Adds credibility.
You know, I don't care what anybody says. I thought you looked hetero as hell out there.
God, you're droll.
I believe we have an mission to commemorate.
What's the occasion?
We're greasing their daughter into Coventry. I'll explain later.
Well, if this is Keats' daughter we're talking about, that's not grease, that's justice. I had no idea you had a little bundle of joy, Keats. What's the little gal's name?
Beatrice.
Well, then here's to Beatrice.
Assuming that isn't a lie.
Why start telling the truth now? Lying's gotten this far.
Jesus, Catherine, why don't you go home to your battery-powered friends?
Kitty Cat, what the hell are you talking about?
He's not a poet. He's been lying the entire time.
Give me a break. Keats. Listen.
So he lied. They played the game and won. Mazel tov.
Hey, you can lie all you want on your resume, but don't tell me you've been lying to me. Level with me. Of course I'm a poet. That's my boy.
Prove it.
What are you gonna do?
Not really sure, actually. I was hoping inspiration would strike.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Liz.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? As a tribute to the candidate making his first ever live performance, the poet, Jeffrey Jasinski.
You're so sweet.
Got a little
There's a lot of ass in here tonight. But the only ass I can think of is yours. I'm looking around this room right now, and I don't see a single ass that I haven't taped. I think I mean tapped. At one time or another.
An astonishing piece of human truth.
But these asses don't mean a thing. They just don't fit. Or maybe it's me who doesn't fit.
Are you fucking
with them.
serious?
And that's all because I met yours. I mean, you. See, I get the two confused. Your ass and you. Which I mean as a compliment. BTW. I never met a person who I've actually wanted to confuse with their ass before. I have. I'm right outside the door right now. Will you let me in? No, I'm serious. Some big Hispanic dude is out here asking me for money. Please, come out here.
Exactly. My opponent would have you believe that they should be extended to everyone. Even that vagrant vomiting in the trash can. But in my administration, rest assured, only those who have earned their rightful place in society will be extended the full measure of human rights. That's humanity, where I come from, my friend.
Well, I'm not a security guard per se. I'm more like a fixer. She gets in the jam and I shoot down the bogey. And I also make lunch.
Well, you look amazing.
So you know me, I love a uniform, right? Oh, I almost forgot. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here you go, Captain. Careful. Don't break a nail.
I would just love to help you guys, but as you know, the process is just so difficult when the applicant is over 4 years old.
So we'll change the birth certificate.
No, we won't.
Don't listen to him. I write the checks.
It's my bank account, which, by the way, is no longer a joint bank account.
You thieving bastard.
Oh, who is the thief?
Are you kidding me? I just get cut off. I practically breastfed that fucking rat of yours.
With what, those tube socks you call breasts?
Oh, my... Where the hell is this coming from?
Coming.
I've been anything but helpful on this whole journey. When have I ever been anything but docile and respectful of you?
Are you high?
Whoa, whoa. How are you?
I'm sorry. So, I'd like to suggest something, and I don't want you to dismiss it outright, okay?
Okay.
Have you thought about queens?
Queens?
Did you just fucking say queen?
What are you, a stand-up comedian?
I hear Flushing is beautiful in the springtime. And it's some of the best public schools in the world.
Public schools?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? You think we need a fucking consultant for a public school?
You know, it's called Flushing for a reason.
You know New York has some of the best public schools in the world. I just want you to know
Why
that.
is your kid going there, then, I'd like to know?
Have you explored Mexico? Maybe we should go to Mexico.
Listen, if we wanted public schools, we'd move to Delaware.